How's it going, everybody? Sane Hidron here, and I've got some more Modern Warfare 2. This is the second free-for-all. It was right after free-for-all 1, and it's on high-rise. I had changed up my class a little bit. Lady Gaga's Trode now features a famas with a silencer. And I decided to go with the Akimbo Rangers instead of the M1014. But, OP, I think, does one little nerd rage banter. But as far as I'm concerned, that's it. Other than that, he doesn't bitch as much or complain, and it's the same as last match. I didn't use any killstreak rewards. I hadn't had any equipped. I do, at the very end, use a chopper gunner that I had stolen from someone's care package. So we'll go into that. But in terms of free-for-all, if you're looking to get your KD up, or your win-loss up, or you're just in the mood to have a good score, free-for-all is definitely the place to do it. It's a much easier game mode than like Team Deathmatch or something like that. It's a very easy game mode. You'll notice, all the big YouTube commentators, all their best scores, whether it be their flawless or if they have a flawless match or even seen it, and it's just nuke without killstreak rewards. Usually it's on free-for-all, because free-for-all is a very easy game mode. How do you go about having an easy time in free-for-all? Well, it's pretty simple. You definitely want to equip a class that you can be defensive with. Pretty much use anything. If you want to run around quick scoping, that's fine as well, but I would say the most consistent strategy is to hang around an area with whatever gun you choose, and obviously the area you hang around your gun should be proficient there. If you're using some machine gun, hang around close quarter areas, assault rifle. Well, assault rifle, you can pretty much do anything. You can pretty much, you could probably figure it out based off of the gun you're using. So, yeah. So if you want to hang around your area, and I would say Claymores, big help in free-for-all, because Modern Warfare 2's maps have a lot of flanks, they have a lot of routes. They have a lot of routes that can be taken to get to one area. They're very random, and having a Claymore can be like having another teammate. In terms of placing your Claymore, the way you want to place your Claymore is, as you can see, you want to have it so that, the way the Claymore works is, there are two red beams that you already know about, and the way it's triggered is once one of the red beams has been crossed, or if something like a human being goes between the two beams, then it sets off the Claymore. And the Claymore has, I think, it's got a pretty long delay. It's like point something of a second, but it's pretty long. And I just noticed that guy right there below me. I just noticed him. So, yeah. But, anyways, back to the Claymore thing. And the way they blow up is they blow up, within the little red, lines. So, you place it and it gets set off, and the explosion will be directed within the red little laser beams, so to speak. And, so you want to place it like so. You want it so that when they walk in, they'll pass one of the red beams, and therefore trigger it. And once they trigger it, the blast will be directed into the room that they face. As you can see right there, they'll walk by, they'll trigger the first one, and the blast will kill them. I'm pretty good at planting Claymores. The only time people ever run by my Claymores is usually when they're using lightweight, which against that, there's really nothing you can do. Lightweight users can run past Claymores. It's a pretty big flaw design, but it can happen nevertheless. Obviously, as you can see, if you place it like at a corner, place it like so, you can pause it there and see how I place it. But that's good Claymore placement for you guys. Definitely important to equip Claymores. And in terms of using a gun, you can go silenced or unsilenced. I would say it really depends on what you're going for. It really does depend, because if you're using the silencer, you do have the advantage of stealth, but many times, and you may have noticed this in my other video, and the previous free-for-all, when you're not using a silencer, people will be drawn to you because they don't have any teammates to base off the enemy location off of. So what they're going to do is they're going to see the little red dot on the map, and they're going to go to kill you. They're going to go there, see if they can kill you, and, you know, like so. So not having the sensor can be a good tactic. You can use it to bait opponents in, and you can end up getting quite a bit of kills, by just knowing that they're going to come to you, and not the other way around. And what else to say? You want to, I think as I've already mentioned, you do want to find an area, but you want to be comfortable in your area. You don't want to pick a spot that you're not very comfortable in. You definitely want to go to an area that you know well, you know the ins and outs, you are proficient, and I have no idea where that guy went. At the time I thought he had, like, jumped off a cliff, but I didn't get the assisted suicide, so I was like, where the fuck is he? And I realized, oh, he just went back inside. So I get flashed, and I waited out, and I'm back in biz. And pulling that noob right there for being a moron. And I see the care package, and I know someone's gonna go to get it, and I take him out, and I go to grab it because it's a chopper gunner, and I'm like, chizzing my pants. Oh boy, and I get killed, but that's okay because I got a chopper to play the game for me. And it's pretty much game over now. And yeah. Don't use chopper. Don't use airdrops. Seriously, don't. Especially in free for all, but overall, just don't use them. It is a bad idea because, you know, not only can they be stolen easily, and also, I mean, it takes a long time to call them in. You have to wait for the drop to come in, then you have to kind of guard it so that no one steals it. And you end up taking a lot of time out of your game that you could be using to help out your team or getting kills or whatever. So it's not very good in that regard. The video ended right there. But there are a few more things I want to say. It's also bad in terms of, I mean, it's basing your game off of luck. You don't want to base your game off of luck. You want to have a consistency in your strategy, because if you can get a good, consistent strategy going, then you're pretty much good to go. That's about it. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.